Hello everyone, hope you all are doing fine and staying safe. So today we are going to learn a few tips and strategies to crack and handle part 1 of IELTS speaking. So this is a rapid fire question round, or you can say it's an interview or your personal opinions and day-to-day liking and disliking. In this section, you are given 2 to 3 topics on which you have to speak for total of 4 and 5 minutes. So this part 1 is of 4 and 5 minutes. You need to speak for each answer for about 30 to 35 seconds. That is maximum of 5 sentences. That is the apt amount of sentences that you need to put in your answers for part 1. So be clear that this is the format and you must adhere to the timing because it is very essential that you cover up your answers in the given time because the examiner will rush you if you are going beyond the time limit. So what are some general tip that I would like to give you at the beginning is that first and foremost, don't panic. Okay, do not panic or get anxious. I've seen many students that they get nervous, they lose their calmness and their confidence, and in the nervousness, in the anxiety, they make very stupid mistakes, which later on they itself feel that it was not needed. So, first and foremost, be calm, keep yourself steady, take a deep breath, and take it as lightly as you can because if you are being serious and if you think that this is an exam, then you may not be able to give your 100%. So, for instance, think that the other person, that is the examiner, is just an human being who wants to know or gain certain knowledge on few topics and he is not aware of them and he is asking your help. So you need to think of him that you are going to explain him something which is asking. So if you think like this, it will become very easy for you to explain your answers in much proper way, in appropriate way. Apart from this, it will also make you more confident because you will think that you have an upper hand and you are going to explain something to him which he may not know. The second tip which I would like to give you all is that never try to put too many ideas into a single answer. What I mean by this is that do not get lost in the maze of ideas. Pick one idea, be clear on that, explain that, put an example, and end your speaking. Do not try to put all the knowledge on that topic into that 30 seconds. It will become a very exhausting for you as well as the examiner. It will also affect your marks. So it's better to be clear on one idea because it is not about the quantity, it is about the quality which you are going to produce in your language skills. So it's better to just hold on to one idea and using great vocabs and cohesive devices present it in the most effective way which is going to impress the examiner. Okay, so now how to tackle this section? So like writing and other areas, we can also follow one structure, step-by-step sequence in forming our answer for part 1 and part 3. But later on in other videos, we will cover part 3. Now we will just see how to tackle this part 1. So there are 4 minimum steps, easy steps that you need to follow to answer your part 1 questions in an easy and more effective way. The first step is answer the question. This means that you need to answer your questions in very effective way and to the point. Okay, you need to say what you like or dislike. For example, if the question is do you like shoes, then yes or no. Do you like? Yes. Do you like? No. So you have to answer the question. The next is explain your answer. Whatever answer you have given, the reason for that, the stand for that must be given. The third step is insert an example. And the fourth one is conclude your answer. So now let's see each one in. The first one is answer the question. So what does this mean? This means the answer's first sentence should be accurate and correct answering to the question which the examiner is asking. As I said, if he is asking, do you like shoes? Then you must say, yes, I like, or yes, no, I don't. If you say, I have many shoes, I am fond of shoes, something like this, then you are going round and round about the tree. That is not going to help. You have to answer aptly to the question in yes or no or your opinion, and paraphrase the question. Never say the same words which the examiner is telling. Do you like shoes? Never use in your answer like and shoes again. I mean, don't repeat the questions, what the words which appear in the question. Paraphrase it. Use the synonyms for those words. Like can be replaced with love, shoes can be replaced by footwears, anything. So you need to show your ability to use synonyms in these areas in paraphrasing the question in your own words, along with giving your answers. So, for example, let's take this question. Do you like shopping? I may answer, I shop many times a week, or I shop many times in a week. So, am I answering the question? Do you like? Am I answering yes or no? No. So, if I answer like this, then examiner is going to press that red button, and I am going down 5.5 to 6 band. To the question in a paraphrased manner. So, what I may say, do you like shopping? Most definitely. I love purchasing varied items. So I have answered to the question most definitely along with paraphrasing the question. I have said I love purchasing. I did not say I like shopping. I have replaced like with love, and I have replaced purchasing with the shopping. Okay, shopping has been replaced by purchasing. So I'm using the synonyms. So it is very important that you use synonyms while you are answering in your first part. Okay, your first sentence should be the paraphrased answer. Okay, moving ahead, the next step is explaining your answer. Okay, your answer. How can you explain that answer? It means that whatever stand, view, or reason you have given, you have to explain it. So if you like shopping, why you like? If you don't like shopping, why you don't like? If you think environment should be preserved, then why you think so? If you think watching computer is good or not good, then why you think so? So your opinion, your answer, your liking, your disliking should have a reason for it. So you need to explain that in your second and third sentences. You need to explain and put your good stand to your opinion. So that is called explanation. Okay, you need to explain your stand in much better way in the next sentences. That is the second sentence or the third sentence of your part one. So what I may say, do you like shopping? I have said I like. So why I like? The reason behind my liking could be the fact that I am a designer and I'm always looking for new designs in the market. So why I like shopping? Because I am a designer, and to be in the market of designing, I need to know what latest models or designs are there in the market. So this is the reason for me liking to shop. Okay, you can say anything which comes to your mind. The idea is to expand your answer, your view into next sentence with one explanation that this is the reason, this is the motive behind your like, dislike, or opinion. Okay, so this is our second step, explanation. The third step is example. Insert an example. This is my most favorite one because I think this is a best friend you can have while you are speaking. Why I say this is because whenever you are in loss of ideas, whenever you are in loss of sentences, you don't know what to speak further, you are just stuck in a place, then it comes to your rescue anytime you call it. You can include it anywhere where you are thinking that I'm not able to answer to further, then you can include this example. So it can be, it should be related to your question. Like if the question is on shopping, then example should be on shopping only. But your personal experiences, your day-to-day work that you do in shopping related to shopping, or it should be related to someone that you saw doing. Okay, maybe you saw your neighbor doing shopping and you know the reason behind that. So something related to the question can be given as an example. So for this question, I may say, for example, whenever I have to attend a party, I make it a point that all my apparels and accessories are brand new and unique compared to others. So I say that, for example, as I have said that the reason for this is because I am a designer and need to keep up my design and I love shopping. So now I'm including an example saying that whenever I have to go to a party or attend a function, I need to stand out from others. I need to be unique, and that's why I go on buying these designer dresses and keep myself updated. So this is my example. You can include whichever experience or opinion you have on this topic. Three or four words that can be used for using an example are to exemplify, for example, to illustrate, to name a few. Okay, these are few words which gives an start to your example. It shows that you are going to include an example. Okay, so these are few words. For example, to illustrate, for instance. Okay, these are few words that you can use to insert an example. Step. And our final step is conclusion. So you have started your answer, you have given an explanation, and now you are going to end it. Why conclusion is important can be said in a very good manner, according to me. Just imagine that you are watching a movie and the movies are not having any climax. It doesn't have an ending. It just abruptly stops in the middle. How would you feel? You will keep scratching your head that what happened, what was the motive of this 2 hour movie, what was the producer trying to tell, what was the outcome of this movie. You will have these many questions if there was no climax or ending to a movie. It's the same thing with your answer. If you include an conclusive statement, it shows that you have completed one part. You have completed your answer completely. Okay, so this gives a good impression on examiner that you have a good command over the language. You can start as well as end it in a given time. So you know the proper structure, you know how to communicate to be more effective. So conclusion plays a very important role in speaking as well, just like writing. So whenever you think that you are now coming to an end, you just start saying therefore or hence to sum up. These are few words to show that you are going to end your answer. So therefore, shopping for me is not just a necessity but also one of my hobbies. So I'm just concluding that I like shopping and this is the reason and this is my example. So according to me, or therefore I think it is not just necessity for me, but it is my hobby, my pastime, my passion. So I'm completing my answer. I'm concluding my answer by saying that okay, therefore, hence I'm ending it. So this is my point of view. This is my argument. I am done with it. Okay, so you are ending your answer. So these are four steps that you can use in answering your part 1 questions to reach the minimum amount of 4 to 5 sentences in 30 to 35 seconds. This will enhance your lexical resources marks, your fluency marks, and your task achievement marks also if it is there. So your answer will be crisp and clear. It is more sequenced. The sentences are in a sequence. It has lots of variety as well. How the variety? Let's see. Now, after following these 4 steps, my final answer will look like this. Do you like shopping? Most definitely. I love purchasing varied items. The reason behind my liking could be the fact that I am a designer and am always looking for new designs in the market. For example, whenever I have to attend a party, I make it a point that all my apparels and accessories are brand new and unique compared to others. Therefore, shopping for me is not just a necessity, but also one of my hobbies. So this has come to 4 or 5 sentences. I have answered it in 30-35 seconds. I have not stammered. I am not searching for ideas. I am not searching for words. But I am confident that this is what I'm going to start with. This is my explanation. I'm going to put this example and then conclude. I am clear in my planning. And when you are clear in your planning, your sentences will come more confidently and it will be more error-less sentences. Along with that, as I was clear on my idea and what I'm going to speak, I was able to insert lexical resources as well as cohesive words. So let's see. As you can see here, I have done the paraphrasing. Like shopping, I have done love purchasing. This is paraphrasing. So like cohesion, your fluency and cohesive marks are covered here. Next, I have used some topic related as well as some good vocab, okay, high bands vocab like unique, necessity, hobbies, accessories, apparels. Okay, so I have used these words as well to show that I have topic related vocabulary. I am good at words. Okay, I have lexical resources. So I have covered that part as well. And as I was constructed, I knew that I am going to be in my these verb forms. I am going to use these tenses. So there are no grammatical mistakes. So I have covered grammatical accuracy as well. As far as pronunciation, that depends on you. But if you have a clear idea, your pronunciation will also be good. Now for the linkers, the cohesive devices. For example, the reason behind my liking, compared to, therefore. Okay, you see, these are some cohesive devices, linkers or transitional words, whatever you can call them. I have used them as well. So now the examiner 5 sentences knows that I have covered my lexical resource, I have good hold on my grammatical accuracy, I have good hold on my fluency and cohesive devices. So I have showed him that I have a fair command over my language in part 1 itself. So he will be much confident in me and it will give a boost to my confidence as well. So planning and following that plan is very essential to get an accurate and desired score. So after you have followed these 4 sentencing methods, now you can give a clap to yourself and say that I am a victorious person because I have simply and easily covered to tackle part 1. So now you can just practice more and more as many questions as you can using these 4 steps. Answer to the question, explain your answer, explain the reason for your stand, insert an example, and then give a conclusive sentence. If you are done with this, then your answer is going from 6 to 7 plus band, and this is the proven method because I have used them. So just now you need to practice with these methods, and I hope you do that because without practice, this is not going to help. Practice makes a man perfect or woman for that thing. So keep practicing, keep learning, and keep thriving. All the best for your exams.